Hello, good day everyone. How are you all today? Welcome to another week. Today is 9th of November. We are heading towards a new week and with new updates. First of all, I would like to give you an idea. I believe everybody knows about a victory of Democrat Joe Biden in the United States presidential election will likely ease some jitters in financial markets this week as President Donald Trump refuses to concede and presses ahead with legal fights against the outcome. But with the control of the Senate still up in the air and fresh resurgences of the virus cases, market risk lingers, and the prospect of additional economic stimulus before January is a little bit unlikely. All right. Well, first of all, major networks declared Democrat Joe Biden the winner of the U.S. presidential election on Saturday, and although current President Donald Trump said he would fight the results in court, his chances of overturning the election results are very slim. Alright, so US stock markets registered the biggest weekly gains since April, right? And on bets Biden to win and Republicans would hold on to the Senate. That scenario would create a steadier hand in the Oval Office and a Congress that would keep Biden from implementing tax increases on many new regulations. As such, investors' focus will now turn to two Senate races in Georgia, heading to runoff elections in early January. While the significance of those races, which could potentially end up with the Democrats controlling the White House, Senate and House of Representatives, means January is a new November in terms of election volatility risk. Michael Berth, which is actually founder of CEO of Tolbecken Capital, said in a note to the clients. We also saw on Saturday a record increase of coronavirus cases for a fourth consecutive day, with at least 131,420 new infections actually went up. But despite the resurgence in virus cases, the prospects for a major fiscal stimulus package before January, like I mentioned earlier, still remain dim. Wall Street investors and prominent Wall Street figures said Saturday that they were happy with the election finally being called, ending days of uncertainty during which Trump made repeated claims of electoral fraud without providing evidences. Now is the time for unity, JP Morgan chief executive Jamie Dimon said in a statement. We must respect the results of the US president election, and as we have every election we have seen before, honor the decision of the voters, right, and support a peaceful transition of power. Now the question is that what market is going to do next? As we saw this morning Dow 30 pushing up further. All right. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is a very strong engulfing pattern on a weekly time frame. So I see that we need to see a little bit more up room before it could start trending higher. All right. As you see here, yeah, or it should make a little bit of comeback from here before we could actually make a new buy. But we got to monitor closely. We will be updating that in our London session, how the market is going to respond, because we are looking at the current pattern that is actually developing right now. Unless if this is going to break this resistance, like I mentioned earlier, levels, then we will see a further upside on the Dow 30. Right. Well, beside that, we also have got other events that are actually happening in the current week. We have got initial jobless claims as usual every Thursday. Then we will be also seeing other development in the economic calendar. Let's just see. We have got ECB President Lagarde speaks. Then we have claim and count unemployment rate from UK. Then we have interest rate of New Zealand, right? And then we have got GDP from UK and industrial production as well. And we also have got CPI numbers coming in from United States, how the spending of the consumers are going to look like before Christmas. And as well as we have got GDP coming in from Eurozone. And yeah, that's some of the couple of the events that we'll be actually having bringing in the volatility with our initial jobless claims as well, which we will need to monitor closely and importantly, right? However, any further price action development, any further updates, guys, like I mentioned earlier, we will be scanning this together during our London session. All right. Should you have any support, you have any question, or you'd like to get any support, please refer to our managers. We'll be more than happy to assist you. For now, I'll be calling it off, and I'll be back again tomorrow with our London session forecast, whereby we will start scanning our charts and to find more profitable opportunities. So take care, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.